Hey up, it's Steve from the Old Yorkshire Geek, and t'other day, it was Star Trek Day, apparently. Whatever that means. I don't know what Star Trek Day means. Is the date specific? I don't know. But they decided it was Star Trek Day the other day, so they had lots of announcements. So I suppose we better have a look, haven't we? Right, so let's hit the intro and get on with it, eh? Right, we're back. Right, so rather than go hunting all different places for, Star Trek Day information, apologies. It's Sunday morning, but I've just eaten a big plate of reheated pizza. So if I start burping or picking my teeth, I'm getting, you know, you know what it's like when you eat pizza, and it had to be eaten. Right, so what was I saying? Oh, I'd rather go hunting for, in all different places. I found a link on IGN. The link's in the description, and it says Star Trek Day 2022. Everything announced, including Star Trek Picard Season 3 premiere date. Right. So let's have a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the videos and use the notification bell, set it to all or on or whatever the hell you're supposed to do with it. And what else? And all that stuff. I can't remember. But subscribe. Right. Star Trek. I'll just read it because I can't be bothered. Right. Star Trek Day. It's Sunday morning. I can't be bothered to this morning. I haven't been up long. I slept in because it's Sunday and I haven't been up that long. I've got my coffee, which I'll have a swig of. I've eaten my pizza, so I'll probably end up running to the toilet. Hey, right, where were we? Star Trek Day 2022 has arrived and it's bringing with it some big news for Star Trek's biggest shows, alongside revealing the premiere date and a new teaser for the third and final season of Star Trek Picard. We were also treated to announcements for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Lower Decks, and Star Trek Prodigy. To ensure you don't miss any of the big news from Star Trek Day 2022, we've gathered all the details, trailers, and images below. Here we go. Right, Star Trek Picard Season 3 premiere date and teaser are revealed. Paramount Plus revealed that the third and final season of Star Trek Picard will premiere on Thursday, February 16th, 2023. So I'm just making sure I hit record because I couldn't remember if I did, but I did. It's Sunday morning, I haven't woke up yet. This final season will consist of 10 episodes, and new episodes will debut each Thursday. So that'll be Friday for us in the UK, I imagine. Alongside the premiere date, a brief teaser for Season 3 was shared, and it gave us a new glimpse at the returning crew members of Star Trek The Next Generation, including Gates McFadden's Dr. Beverly Crusher, Jonathan Frakes' Commander William Riker, LeVar Burton's Geordie LaForge, Michael Dorn's Worf, and Marina Sirtis's Deanna Troy. Oh, excuse me. Wherever you go, we go. Right, so there's the trailer there. I won't play it because I've been unlucky with copyright strikes recently, but I've got it here and we'll go through, I'll just go through the bits. Obviously, I have watched it. The main thing about it is we see the USS Titan. I don't know the registry, but it's the Titan A. And it's apparently a Neo Constitution class, and it does look like a Constitution, a bulked up Constitution class. It's like that with its chest out like that. You'll see in a minute. Right. Anyway, so we start off. There's space. They seem to use that shot of space quite a lot in modern Trek, don't they? They don't just have space with stars very often. They've always got nebulae. Anyway, so we see this ship. I do believe this is Beverly Crusher's ship, or the ship that Beverly Crusher is on. Some people have said it could be, an Akira class variant, or some said it's like a cross between a Nova class and a NX class, but NX class was just basically an upside down Akira class, wasn't it? But more or less. But anyway, it looks cool. Anyway, it looks like a proper starship from the Berman era. Not one from the Kurtzman Trek. which were generally hideous. Anyway, right, so we're seeing that. So this other ship, you see, yeah, this other ship comes in. Some have said it looks like a Nausicaan ship. I wouldn't know a Nausicaan ship if it landed on my front garden. I'm a fan, but, I'm not one of these, anally retentive fans. And there we go. That's supposed to be a Nausicaan, so I'm told. It don't look very much like a Nausicaan to me, unless we get a better look. Because Nausicaans were a bit like predators, weren't they? They had the old thing going on, didn't they? And remember, they stabbed Picard through his heart when he was younger. The Nausicans. So they don't look like Nausicans to me. Unless we get a better look. And there's Bev. With her Botox and Bermanera, what they call them, compression phaser rifle. That's how Janeway described them. There she is, look. Right, then we cut to there's Picard with his old, the earlier seasons of TNG comm badge. Because remember, they went to a more square design, didn't they, later on? That's from an early one. Oh, this message. Oh, I didn't realise we had subtitles on. This message is for. Well, I'll say Admiral Picard, won't it? There we go. Admiral Jean-Luc Picard. I won't do the voice. We need your help. So is she sending the message, or is this just they put that dialogue over this, and he's not actually hearing it there in the actual scene? But I don't know. By the way, Robert Marbinet says season 3 of Picard is really, really good, and he hates modern Star Trek. So there you go. So anyway, then we cut to this. This is some sort of Federation building. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of like an amphitheatre, but it's a Starfleet building. It's not Federation, but they get it mixed up, don't they? They mix up the Federation and Starfleet quite a lot in modern Trek. But it's a Starfleet building. Is it something to do with the Academy, or is it, something else? I don't know. But it's getting hit by this beam, and then it just collapses in on itself, which is kind of poignant on today's date. Remember, it's the 11th of September today. So, a building's collapsing, kind of hits a raw nerve on days like this. Don't get me started on 9/11. So that collapses. So obviously there's somebody attacking Earth. I presume it's Earth. Earth gets attacked a lot, doesn't it? You'd think Earth would have the most amazing security, wouldn't it? You'd think it'd have fleets of ships around it at all times. But they keep saying, the Enterprise is the only ship in the quadrant. In the quadrant. Anyway, this ship, this is what we saw earlier. I believe it's the same ship we saw earlier. Is gliding into view, and it's being pursued by these other ships. So these are the Nausicaan ships. There you go. I need to find a ship. That's Picard. Obviously, one of these ships has docked, or it's clamped onto the hull. So is that how the baddies get on board? Kind of slightly reminiscent of The Swarm. Remember that episode of Voyager where those ships clamped onto the hull, but they were much smaller. And not Nausicaans, if they are Nausicaans. Right, so here we are. I don't know where we are here, but there's lots of ships and shuttles flying about. Some sort of metropolitan, it's like megacity one, isn't it, in Judge Dredd? Some would say Blade Runner-esque, but I'd still say megacity one because that came out before Blade Runner, 1977. Just saying. Pardon me. There's Captain Riker, Jonathan Frakes. We need to find a ship. There's Picard with his flat cap on because he's a Yorkshireman. He's not French. He's a Yorkshireman. Born about, where were we? Yeah, about 1.5 miles, 2 miles that direction from my house. That's where he was born. But you wouldn't know from his voice, would you? Right. Anyway, there we go. There's Space Dock. It's had some additions, hasn't it, over the years? But imagine how long it took to build Space Dock. I mean, it's massive, isn't it? Absolutely huge. I wonder when did they build it? Because we didn't see it in the motion picture, did we? The Enterprise was at a different space dock, in like a space, like, looked a bit like Earth Station McKinley, with them sort of, you know, just big enough for one starship. And then when we get to Star Trek 3, which is, I don't know, is it about 15 years later, isn't it? Then we see Space Dock. So let's say it took 15 years to build Space Dock. Anyway, it's had some add-ons. And there's lots of activity, look. And of course, we see lots of, they use them as star bases, don't they? We see them as star bases in the Next Generation. Obviously, somebody's under attack here. Now, I can't ask you to put yourself in danger. That's Picard, obviously. Since when? Ha! Burn. Then there's an alarm sounding. There's Raffi, the worst Starfleet officer in the galaxy. How did she get to be a commander? I have no idea. Blame the writers. There's Geordie. Has he got normal eyes now? I mean, they look, I don't know, I can't really tell. We'll have a close-up, won't we, when a proper close-up when the series begins, as he had his implants are being made to look more natural. Bring back the thing, his what they call it, his hair slide. That's what we want. They should make it so his implants malfunction. He's got to use his visor. That's what I say. Wherever you go, we go. I presume she's going to say there. There she is, Bev. Met her at a convention once and she wouldn't shake hands. She had lots of hand lotion, hand cleanser on her desk. She wouldn't shake hands, but she did fist bumps. She's a lovely person. But she don't want to get too close with the riff-raff. There's Waff, looking very distinguished, a bit like me, with the old grey beard, probably with bits of pizza in. Don't think Worf will have bits of pizza in his beard, will he? But, he's not a scumbag like me. There he is, anyway. Good old Michael Dorn, never ages, the old saying. I won't say it, but there we go. And there's Marina as Deanna Troi, that naughty aunt who tries to seduce you at weddings. That's what she always reminds me of. There he is. Is he in uniform there? I can't really tell. Yeah, it looks like it, or some sort of uniform. I can't see any pips, though. Apparently, I was saying there, hello, beautiful. Now, what's he looking at there? Because the next shot I think we see is the Titan. And we know that used to be his ship, the original Titan, but this isn't the original Titan. I can't remember what class the original Titan was, I forgot. But this is a new one, so would he be saying hello, beautiful, or are we seeing one of the Enterprises? Are we seeing the Enterprise E? I don't know. I think they're going to keep that secret. I don't think he's looking at the Titan, even though, because look, Picard's looking as well, with love in his eyes. Oh, they're in a shuttle, look. Oh, they're inside Space Dock, look. Very reminiscent of Star Trek 3, this, by the way, because I think they're basically stealing the Titan. There we go. There's Commander. Is she Commander 7 of 9 or is she Commander Annika Hansen? I don't know. It just says Commander. Permission granted, sirs. And she says, welcome to the Titan. I do believe. There we go. Welcome to the Titan. So was he looking at the Titan? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't call the Titan a beautiful ship when we see it from outside in a minute. It's not a hideous ship. It's still reminiscent of, the Constitution class. But I won't say it's beautiful. It's not Constitution class refit beautiful, which is one of the best designs ever. It's not my favourite starship. I think my favourite of all time is the Enterprise D. There's something about that I just like. But it's up there, isn't it? So there we go. We see the Titan from the back. A lot of impulse engines there, isn't there? A lot of impulse engines. Why have they got all those? Or, I was thinking, I don't know if this is true or not, does the saucer detach and leave, has it got like a reinforced neck? You know what I mean? The neck where the primary hull and the secondary hull connect. Is it reinforced? And these are on the neck of the secondary hull, and they're on the saucer section, and it can detach. Like the Enterprise D could. Maybe so. I don't know, but it's still got a lot of impulse engines there. And then nice to see the blue, the TNG blue or Bermuda blue. Oh, where am I going? I'm trying to scroll down there. Just look down there. Oh God, it's Sunday morning. Anyway, they're going out of space dock. Look, you can see the doors have opened there at the side. Sir, someone's stealing the Titan. Are they stealing it? I don't know. We get that impression. It's very Star Trek 3. Remember, the showrunner on this is Terry Matalas, who's worked on Bermuda Trek before. I think he worked on Enterprise. He's a Star Trek fan, and I think he's being given carte blanche to do what he wants. I think with little to no interference from Alex Kurtzman. So I think that's why this season might be good, because it could be very like proper Star Trek. There we go. We're seeing the Titan from the front. Like I said, it's very reminiscent of, it's Neo Constitution class. Oh, new Constitution class. There we go. But see, there's like got beefed up haunches, like got its shoulders out, hasn't it? Got its chest out, as we see in a shot in a moment. There it comes out. I wonder if they had to open the door and they had Scotty in going, "Hi, sir, I'm working on it." Or maybe not. There we go, out she comes. There we see a side view. It looks nice from the side. It looks better from the side than it does from the front, I must admit. But that's the thing that they don't really get right a lot in even in Bermuda Star Trek. I mean, a lot of people like the Excelsior class, but I think it were kind of ugly. I think its neck were too thick, and from some angles it didn't look nice. From the side it looked okay, and this looks okay from the side, but the Constitution refit looked amazing from every angle. It did. And they've never been able to recreate that for some reason. But there it is, look from the side. These nacelles and bussards kind of remind me of the Constitution refit design that were done for Star Trek Phase 2. Before they went into the movie, there were some designs for the refit Enterprise. And that had orange bussard collectors on the front, in a rectangular shape. But they got rid of those, and they just didn't have any orange bussards on the front in the end. But now they've got them on this one. I say it looks nice from the side. It's got that curve there. That's the shuttle bay. Quite a big shuttle bay, I must admit. I say there's the beefed up haunches. That's what I'm saying. Is this the neck area looks to be reinforced. It looks tougher and thicker than we've seen before. A lot of people have said Starship designs, particularly the Constitution class, the neck is a weak point in it. And you could argue the struts for the nacelles. But they've got to have them out there, haven't they, to create the warp field. There we go. We can see how thick that is, and it is kind of reinforced. So I think this can come away from that. Can detach. What's that there? What's that we're looking at there? Is that just part of space dock? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? We're coming round. I'll just play and see what happens. Yeah, it is part of space dock. And then we've seen it from the front. Look, there's the... I don't like the look of that. That looks like, to me, the front of the Defiant, doesn't it? That's what it looks like to me. They've just chopped the front off the Defiant, stuck it on, made it bigger, and stuck it on there. It looks, like I say, it looks beefed up. Is it done to protect the deflector, the main deflector? I don't know. But I think they should have made that deflector a little bit bigger, or made it a bit more not round, but oval shaped, like we've seen in other TNG era ships. But, it don't look hideous. Some have said that they think it's hideous, but I don't think it's hideous. But like I say, it's like a beefed up Constitution class, isn't it? Like I say, it's got its chest out like that. So, I'm going to explore the galaxy, me. That's what it's going to do. So, there we go. It should have been the Enterprise, though, shouldn't it? It should have been the Enterprise. They could have said what we're up to. The Enterprise F was Odyssey class. This could have been the Enterprise G. They could have said the Enterprise F destroyed or whatever. And this could be the Enterprise G. Yeah. But it's not. It's the Titan. The Titan A. I don't know the registry. You can't make it out anywhere. I can't see it anywhere. And we don't see the top of the saucer. I don't think we do anyway. Not close enough. And there's Commander. Is she in command? Even though she's a commander, is she in command of the Titan? Where's the captain of the Titan? So what some people have said, are they stealing it? The captain, is on space dock somewhere, probably in a meeting, and they've come aboard and stolen it as Admiral Picard. And they've got Scotty there going, "Hey, sir, I'm working on it." He's doing all that, but then in Star Trek 4, he's like, "Hello, computer." So he knows how to use buttons, doesn't he? That keyboard wasn't quaint, was it? In Star Trek 3. Anyway, see, Picard's happy. He's heading out to the stars again. Here it goes. There's a ship behind. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what design that is. Is it a new one? I don't know. But we're going to see the Titan go into warp in a moment. There it goes. There's the glow, and pew, off it goes. I hope we see it from the other way, and I hope we see the flash again. The whoosh, pew, like we used to. And I hope when they're at warp, in season 3, I hope when they're showing them at warp, it's not the Doctor Who warp, or, Star Wars style hyperspace. I hope it's streaks of stars. Come on, Terry, tell us it's going to be like that. Please. I think that's it then. Yeah, that's, there we go. Then we just hit the title. So there we go. So that's the Star Trek Picard. Oh, crack, what have I done there? It's full screen. That's the Star Trek Picard Season 3 trailer, and, there's not much to go on there, really, is there? It's mostly about the Titan. But it looks okay. And hopefully Robert Myburnet's not fibbing, and it's going to be good. Because Season 2 will... Oh, pardon me, Tony. Pizza burps. Because Season 2 was terrible. And Season 1 wasn't good. I put up with it. I put up with Season 1... right until the final episode, and that was bloody awful. Season 2, the first 2 episodes were okay. The first episode was good, the second episode was okay. Then after that, it just fell apart, didn't it? And so hopefully this is going to be okay. Hopefully. But I do like Strange New Worlds. Anyway, let's carry on reading. The teaser also gave fans a first look at the USS Titan, the starship that will serve our heroes as they venture out on one final mission, and it ended with Commander 7 of 9 using Picard's famous line of "Engage." We are hoping for big things from Season 3 of Star Trek Picard, as we were let down with Season 2. In our review, we said it was a disappointing entry in the legendary captain's journey, and possibly the worst season of Star Trek ever. Probably, to be honest, it probably was. But then again, it wasn't Lower Decks, was it? I absolutely, I can't bring myself to watch Lower Decks. I get so angry. I can feel it there. I've said before, I can feel it in just there, the anger rising every time I put it on. I just don't like it. In the same way, when I watch Mrs. Brown's Boys, I'm reaching for the off button. It's horrible. Right, what's this? Miss the crew of the Enterprise. Catch up with Erica Ortegas in an exclusive clip from the next season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Let's have a look. Can we have a look at this? Oh, there's
Pilot's
the Enterprise.
personal log. Stardate 1630.3. I'm Lieutenant Erica Ortegas. Most of the time, I fly the ship, which is cool, but can get boring. Today is different. Rigel 7's atmosphere is a hot mess of wind shear, exotic radiation, and heavy particles that jam the sensors on our shuttles. Piloting down takes incredible skill, which I have, but the best part? I'm with the landing party, something I almost never get to do.
Nice. You're actually wearing the hat.
You kidding? The hat is supreme. We're Kalarans now. Recon 101.
At least the core debris field we observed previously is descending.
I better stop that, Hunter, because I didn't realise it went on for 2 minutes, and I would definitely get a copyright strike. I might even be getting one now, even as we speak. I know we're not live, but... So there you go. So we see Ortegas. This is obviously an Ortegas episode, which is good. I didn't like her to begin with. I didn't like that little, smirk that she has, but she grew on me. I'm still not keen on Spock, to be honest. I like science. He's okay, Dr. Mabenga. So obviously, they're off on a mission. There's the captain. And we also saw La'an Noonien Singh, who I really like. Because I just think she's super hot. Sorry, Oh, they made her take the hat off. She could have a better hairdo, couldn't she? But never mind, Oh, she put it back on, look. Because she's, disobeying orders. Right, Star Trek Strange New World, Season 2, clip revealed, as we've just seen. Carol Kane to join the cast. While fans may have to wait until 2023 for Star Trek Strange New Worlds to return, Paramount Plus helped make that wait a bit easier by revealing a new clip from Season 2 and sharing that Carol Kane will be joining the cast. Oh, very good. The first glimpse of the first glimpse of Star Trek Strange New World's second season features Melissa Navia's Lieutenant Erica Ortegas getting ready to go on a rare away mission. She was so excited she even got a fancy hat to go with her outfit. She meets up with Anson Mount's Captain Pike, Christina Chong's Lieutenant La'an Noonien Singh, Babs, oh God, I can't, all the Suckermans, Dr. Mabenga, and Ethan Peck as Science Officer Spock to discuss what's to come. As for Kane, the Emmy Award-winning actress will be joining the cast in a recurring role as Pelia. And apparently she's going to be the new chief engineer. Because remember, I forgot his name now. What were he called? No, it's gone. Not an Andorian, the Ena chief engineer was killed last season, wasn't he? I think he'll be back. What was his name now? I can't remember. Oh God, he was a good character. Anyway, so she's the new science chief engineer. Don't know what that is. What's that? But she's got her Enterprise badge there. I'm not sure on this uniform. But whatever. You thought they got Scotty in, wouldn't you, this time? But never mind. I suppose there's time still. Maybe we'll see a younger version of him, Lieutenant Scott, I don't know. Maybe he's not even on the Enterprise yet, I don't know. And there she is. You may recognise her. I do believe she played the Ghost of Christmas Past in Scrooged. I think that was Carol Kane, wasn't it? Where she, kicked the shit out of Bill Murray. Among other things, highly educated and intelligent, this engineer suffers no fools. Pelia's official description reads, Pelia, or is it Pelia? I don't know. Solves problems calmly and brusquely thanks to her many years of experience. So she's going to be a bit of a biatch then, isn't she? Kane's impressive career includes such films and TV shows as Hester Street, Taxi, Dog Day Afternoon, Annie Hall, The Princess Bride, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and more. We gave Star Trek Strange New World's first season a rare 10 out of 10. In our review, we said that it recaptures the joy of classic Trek in a way that is both old school and brand new. Yeah, I really enjoyed Star Trek Strange New World. Well, I don't think it was perfect, and it had some bits in it I didn't like, but it's light years better than Discovery and Picard. Anyway, speaking of Discovery, Star Trek Discovery Season 5 behind-the-scenes set tour and first-look image revealed. Star Trek Day 2022 didn't give us too many details regarding Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery. But it did provide fans with a 5-minute behind-the-scenes set tour and the first look image of Sonequa Martin Green's Michael Burnham, which you can see below. Is she on some sort of bike there? Or is it a hover thing? I don't know. But some sort of a sandstorm behind her. So I don't know where she is. But, very Mad Max. Anyway, Dr. Hugh Culber, actor Wilson Cruz was the host of the behind-the-scenes tour, and the video features cast members Anthony Rapp, Mary Wiseman, she back, and Blue Del Barrio, alongside series costume designer Anthony Tran. Be sure to watch the video for never-before-seen Easter eggs on set, a cast member wardrobe fitting, and more from the upcoming season. Season 5 of Star Trek Discovery is currently in production in Toronto, Canada, and the official description teases some of the adventures Burnham and her crew will be part of in 2023, and I do believe this is it.
Happy Star Trek Day, everyone.
Right, so I won't play it because, like I say, copyright and all that, so I'll just click through it. There we go, show it. Go on, get on with it. There, looking round. There's Sonequa, looking happy. I'm on the bridge, she says. Oh. It's a lot, it's big. I don't know what they're talking about. The brilliant Lee Rose directing. Very good. That's Lee Rose, apparently. Won't tell you where we are after the bridge. Well, I don't know. There'll be somewhere crying. There's always crying on Discovery. There's Mary Wiseman. There you go. Did. So she's back from the academy, because she went to the academy, didn't she, to teach. Hang on, there we go. I thought my computer froze up then. Yeah. Make sure we're still recording. Yes, we are. What's this? Production designers here. I don't know what this is we're looking at. I don't know. Some sort of alien flowers. Look horrible. So obviously somebody's quarters, then we're looking through, the outside. I don't know what this is. Is this sick bay? I don't know. More behind the scenes, bit of BTS, bacon, tomato, and sausage. There's Anthony Rapp. Don't like these uniforms, they're horrible. In my opinion. There he is again. More behind the scenes. There she's in her uniform. Is that hair? Is it regulation? Must be. So there you go, that's it. We will see you very soon, whatever. Captain Burnham and the crew of the USS Discovery uncover a mystery that sends them on an epic adventure across the galaxy to find an ancient power whose very existence has been deliberately hidden for centuries. I bet the galaxy's at stake. I bet it is. The official description reads, but there are others on the hunt as well, dangerous foes who are desperate to claim the prize for themselves and will stop at nothing to get it. So is it like The Chase? That TNG episode, The Chase, where the Picard and the Klingons and the Cardassians and the Romulans are all hunting, for Professor Galen's discovery, where we eventually find that, we were all seeded by, ancient aliens. I'm not saying it were aliens, but it were aliens. I'll get my hair up like that, like George Tsoukalos, I don't know how to pronounce it. Tsoukalos. Right, Star Trek Lower Decks, boo. Sneak peek at Season 3, Episode Crisis Point 2, Paradoxus revealed. Season 3 of Star Trek Lower Decks began on August 25th. I watched it. And Star Trek Day 2022 gave us a sneak peek at the upcoming episode, Crisis Point 2, Paradoxus, in which Boimler's holodeck movie sequel tries to live up to the original as seen in Season 1. I wouldn't know. This particular episode will be available to stream on Paramount Plus on Thursday, October 13th. I'm not looking. Oh, this is Prodigy. Prodigy. So I quite enjoyed Prodigy, to be honest. I don't think it was Star Trek. It didn't give me any Star Trek vibes at all, even though Janeway were in it, and the Protostar ship. It could have been, even though it looked like a Federation starship, but it wasn't Star Trek. It wasn't Star Trek, but we'll see. I quite enjoyed it. I said we're getting the second half of season 1 in October 27th. So, and I'm quite excited because we saw Admiral Janeway in the USS Dauntless. I don't know, because that one looked a lot like the USS Dauntless we saw in Voyager. So, but that wasn't a real starship, was it? That was like a holographic starship created by that alien. They wanted to get them assimilated by the Borg. But they must have built it using the Voyager's scans of it, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway, because it's got slipstream drive, which they did use in Voyager on occasions. There we go. So we're seeing the Dauntless. Is it pursuing the Protostar? So it's a weird ship. I don't like. It's not an attractive ship, is it? Look, it's not a very pretty ship. Here we are. There's the bridge. There's Admiral Janeway. Is that a Tellarite and an Andorian with her? There she is. I don't know what she's saying. She's probably saying something Janeway-ish. Think nice thoughts or think good thoughts. That's what she said, did you, when the Borg scanned them in Scorpion. Well, there's the Dauntless again. That's it. Ugly ship. Come on, show us a bit more. That's obviously a flyby. Oh, there it is in at warp. It's not what's hyperspace, isn't it? Show us proper warp again. And it's pursuing that. Is that the Protostar? I can't really tell. Oh, there's hologram Janeway aboard the Protostar. So obviously this hologram of Janeway is going to break a program, not like the Doctor did in Voyager. She's not just going to be Janeway. She's like a new Janeway, isn't she? I bet she's going to go up against Admiral Janeway. There's going to be a battle of wills against the two Janeways, like what we got in Endgame, Voyager Endgame. There's the Dauntless again, hideous. Back aboard the Protostar. Why didn't they call it Protostar anyway? Because it's a prototype. Are we going to find out what happened to Chakotay and the rest of the crew? I hope so. I only think Chakotay is dead. Hopefully they're marooned somewhere, but alive. I'm doing well. Looks like that's about it, isn't it? There we go, Star Trek Prodigy. So I'm looking forward to that, because I did quite enjoy Star Trek Prodigy, even though, at first I didn't think it was very Star Trek-y. I suppose it got a little bit more as it went on, but it's not bad. It's better than Lower Decks anyway. Right, also revealed was an image from Season 3 of Star Trek Lower Decks featuring the USS Cerritos and the USS Wayfarer. So that's the Cerritos there, can you see it? Yeah. That's the Wayfarer. Is that a Sovereign class? It looks very Sovereign classy to me. Firing its phasers. Proper phasers, yay, not this silly pew 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 phasers. We're getting some phasers, which is what we want, isn't it? It's what I want anyway. I'm never a fan of the Defiant. That's pulse phasers. I know they're supposed to be more powerful because they were designed to fight the Borg. So I suppose each pulse is a different frequency, isn't it? But I still didn't like it. Phasers have got to be like that. So do it again. There we go. Well, it wasn't shown. Star Trek Lower Decks will also be taking the crew to Deep Space Nine, alongside having them visit Sisko's Creole Kitchen, the New Orleans restaurant that was owned by Captain Benjamin Sisko's father, Joseph. Right, Star Trek Prodigy's first season will return in October. First look clip revealed, which we've just gone through. There's another one. Oh, we've just seen that, haven't we? Did they get them mixed up or something? I don't know. The first season of Star Trek Prodigy, Paramount Plus's original animated kids series, will be returning for its mid-season break on Thursday, October 27th. They say it's a kids series, but, it does get quite dark in places. I would just say it's an animated series. It's for anybody. The premiere date announcement was accompanied by a first look clip that features the USS Protostar crew and beloved character Murph as he completes his metamorphosis. It was also confirmed that Billy Campbell, the actor who starred in Star Trek The Next Generation as Thaddeus O'Connor, I always pronounced it O'Connor for some reason, even though they say in the episode O'Connor, don't they? But for some reason I always pronounce it O'Connor, because I'm an idiot. Thaddeus O'Connor, O'Connor sounds too Irish, doesn't it? Will join the cast of Star Trek Prodigy in a recurring role. He'll be part of a group of recurring actors that include Commander Tysus David Diggs, Ensign Ascensia's Jamila Jamil, Dr. Nooms, Jason Alexander, and Captain Chakotay's Robert Beltran. Yay, he's not dead. And that's this. So have we just seen this, or is this a different one? Shush. So is this the same one or a different one? Let's have a look. I think it's slightly different, isn't it? Yeah, because there we see. Hang on. Not working, is it? There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. So is that O'Connor, is it? I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know. I can't remember what he looked like. They tried to make him like a bit like Han Solo, wasn't he? No, so this is a different clip, isn't it? And there's the hideous Dauntless. Janeway. I presume that's the Protostar. It's a small ship, isn't it? With a bridge window. Oh, God, I hate bridge windows. Get a view screen there. Hyperspace. It's not warp. I'll never call it warp. It's hyperspace. I wish they hadn't changed that. Change the transporter design thing. Cause they usually do that in each series, don't they? Have a new transporter design. Shimmer. But don't change warp speed. Right, from early on in the writer's room, we knew we wanted Captain Thaddeus O'Connor to return and become a questionable guide to our impressionable crew, said executive producers Kevin and Dan Hagman, whatever. It was so much fun to not only explore where O'Connor's outrageous life has taken him in his later years, but to also work with Billy Campbell, who effortlessly fell back into the role of O'Connor like he had never left. You don't see much of Billy Campbell these days, do you? Obviously, he's most famous for playing the Rocketeer, isn't he? That's Billy Campbell. And he was in that series, wasn't he? I forgot what it's called. About aliens. I can't remember what it's called now. Taking over people, whatever. Look it up. In the remaining episodes of Star Trek Prodigy's first season, the crew of the USS Protostar head towards Starfleet while harbouring a weapon designed to tear the United Federation of Planets apart. To make matters worse, the real Vice Admiral Janeway is on a manhunt for the Protostar. Eager to uncover what happened to her missing former First Officer Chakotay, with these two ships on a collision course and destruction on the horizon, the fate of the Alpha Quadrant hangs in the balance. We'll see. It'll be good. I hope it's good. Oh, that's it. That's your lot. That's your lot of from Star Trek Day. Some of it looks good, I must admit. I'm looking forward to Picard Season 3. I'm looking forward to Strange New World Season 2. But I've got to admit, I'm not looking forward to Carol Kane as the chief engineer. But, pardon me, I think she's going to be about as popular as Dr. Pulaski was in Season 2 of Next Generation. And some people liked her. I know, I didn't dislike Dr. Pulaski, but, she's not Dr. Crusher, is she? Oh, she wasn't. So, yeah, so there we go. So, you're all caught up with Star Trek Day, and we'll leave it there. So, wherever you are, in the Alpha Quadrant, or the Beta Quadrant, or the Gamma Quadrant, or the Delta Quadrant, or beyond, what are the Magellanic Clouds classed as? I don't know. Are they in a quadrant? I don't know. So, anyway, wherever you are, in those parts of the galaxy and beyond, look after each other. And until next time, I'll say they. The wrong one. I did the wrong one. We'll have the right one.